1 in 6 children will be diagnosed with a problem that will affect their learning or behavior. A new center in Indianapolis hopes to help these children with a non-medical approach. In today's Focus, I'm joined by Dr. Brad Ralston from the Brain Balance Achievement Center, and it's just, what, 3 weeks new in Indianapolis? How many centers do you have across the nation, and what is the purpose of the centers?
There are 32 nationwide centers. We focus on treating the underlying causes of ADD, ADHD, and autism, which we find to be a functional disconnection syndrome or an imbalance in brain activity between left brain and right brain.
Where did you come up with this sort of finding? Was there research studies that have been done? Or?
Yes, there was. My colleague, Dr. Robert Melillo, who's the author of Disconnected Kids, a at-home approach to treating ADD, ADHD, and autism, he came up with the idea of the centers and began to franchise those centers and approached me about opening one here in Indianapolis.
So what is it basically? What is brain balance? What kind of technique do you use?
We are a non-drug facility that focuses on, again, the underlying neurologic causes. So our approach is three-pronged. We have an academic cognitive approach, a sensory motor approach, and a bionutritional approach.
All right. Go ahead and give us a little more detail about that. It's like a 12-week program after school for 1 hour?
Yes, 36 one-hour sessions. The children come in and do a 4 to 5 hour assessment on all the underlying sensory modes plus their academic cognitive function. Then they begin the 36 sessions. I meet with the parents and do a bionutritional intervention with them.
So diet is a part of this as well?
Diet's a big part of this. We do some testing for food allergies and sensitivities and dietary modification as well as behavioral modification. We meet with the parents, the children go through the program, and at the end they repeat the objective testing that they did at the first.
What are the results? This is a 10-year-old program, at least. The center's been around 10 years. What have you seen? Is it working?
Yes, it is. Dr. Melillo just released the first outcome study for brain balance. It's available on our website, brainbalancecenters.com, and it's an outcome study in which he did an ADHD population, and they saw a drastic improvement in academic cognitive function, a 2-grade level improvement across the board in weaker subjects. And a number of those kids, above 60%, no longer met the criteria for ADD, ADHD, and autism afterwards.
No drugs, no medical,
drugs.
as you said. Let's look, there are some free parent lectures if people would like to learn more about this. This is not profit. This is a profit center, so they have to call and see what it costs and see if it's something that fits their family's needs. There are some free parent lectures. Those are the dates. Where are you located? I think we'll put that right up on the screen, too. I think it's 9500 block of North Meridian Street, new Brain Balance Achievement Centers. Call that number for more information or go to WTHR.com's community page. Dr. Brad Ralston with Brain Balance Achievement Center. Interesting. Thank you for sharing this information with us today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Back to you, Scott.